After 35 years, signage has finally been posted on a Superfund site in Williamsport. Today is Monday, June 8th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. Partly sunny today, a high in the low 80s. There's a Superfund site in Williamsport, and after 35 years, signage has finally been posted to make the public aware of it. However, Penn Live reports that the sign is not readable from public property due to its size and location. The site encompasses 28 acres where Avco-Lycoming produced aircraft engines for over 50 years. In the late 1980s, the EPA found several contaminants present in the groundwater. In 1990, the Avco-Lycoming Superfund site was added to the national priorities list. Currently, the groundwater at the site is continuously pumped and treated to remove contamination, and the aquifers are monitored. A small plane had to make an emergency landing near Selinsgrove Saturday. WNEP reports the student pilot and flight instructor from Lancaster County were practicing takeoffs and landings at the Penns Valley Airport when just after takeoff they experienced engine trouble. They managed to safely land on an empty stretch of routes 11 and 15 just below Selinsgrove. They pulled the plane off the highway into an emergency vehicle median. The FAA will be investigating what went wrong. 18-year-old Ishmael Amos was arrested for his alleged part in a disturbance that broke out during the commencement ceremony at the Montoursville High School on Thursday evening. The Williamsport team left the bleachers and approached two individuals in the parking lot in a confrontational manner. Police instructed the three to leave. The two individuals left, but Amos stayed and continued to act in a threatening manner. After he pushed an officer, he was placed under arrest, and once handcuffed, he allegedly kicked another officer multiple times. He was arraigned on a number of charges, including aggravated assault, and is now jailed. The Muncie Township supervisor, who was sent to the Lycoming County Prison on Thursday for contempt of court, was released less than 24 hours later. Terry Lockley's release had been dependent on her signing of the consolidation plan for the Bass Pro outpost that will be constructed next to the former Lycoming Mall. In addition to being ordered to sign the consolidation plan, Lockley must also pay the $7,000 fine for contempt of court. Lycoming County Judge Eric Linhart ruled that township tax dollars cannot be used to pay that fine. Bass Pro plans to develop a 70,000 square foot store at the site of the former Best Buy location. The Pennsylvania State Police in Milton are continuing their investigation into an unsolved homicide from 1991 that occurred in White Deer Township, Union County. The body of Juan Carlos Cuervo of New York City was found in a drainage ditch along the westbound lanes of Interstate 80. At the time of his murder, he was a taxi driver and was last seen December 31st, 1991, leaving for an unknown destination in Pennsylvania. His vehicle was later found abandoned in Manhattan. Anyone with information regarding that unsolved case is asked to call PSP Tips at 1-800-472-8477. CCSI, a commercial boiler business out of Muncie, has been named the Blue Collar Small Business of the Year by the U.S. Small Business Administration, Eastern Pennsylvania. The 25-year-old company secured SBA loans with the help from the Penn State Small Business Development Center. CCSI provides commercial and industrial boiler services and supports its community by providing boiler services at cost for churches, startup companies, and local schools. And preparations are underway for the 150th Lycoming County Fair in Hughesville, celebrating 250 years of freedom, family, and PA fairs. This year's fair will run from July 8th to the 18th and will offer 11 days of livestock competitions, motorsports, demolition derbies, professional wrestling, and more. General admission will be $4. Children 12 and under admitted free with a paid adult. A complete calendar of daily attractions can be found at lycomingfair.net. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.